Welcome if you're new here, or welcome back if you're not new here. Today I'll be doing some painting with an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. So let me just open it up. Right, there we go. So bring it close to the camera. Come on a second. We've got some absolutely beautiful colours, and the idea is I've got like a little lid thing, and I'm going to be mixing some eyeshadow and some white acrylic paint, and I've got some like A5 pieces that are in progress, and yeah, I'm just going to like paint some bits. So I have no idea which colour scheme I'm going to go for just yet. Maybe they're like pinky tones. Yeah, alright, cool. So I'll just get straight into it. So the blue, well, it's like a bluey green sort of colour, is like an eyeshadow palette. It was a different palette, not an Urban Decay one. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, it works really well mixing it with white acrylic paint, and I'm going to do it again, but with a Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. So basically it's like not new, obviously, like if you can't tell, it's like being used. It's like an old eyeshadow palette and I want to use it up, but it's probably not safe to like use on my skin anymore because it's like expired. Yeah, anyway, long story short, I'm going to paint with it. So I think I want to use the pinky sort of tones, and I'm just going to use the end of like my paintbrush and scrape some off. Yeah, there's no like real like technique to it. I'm just scraping it off. Ooh, okay. It's kind of satisfying to do. There we go. Right, you actually get quite a lot of like eyeshadow. Okay, and then I don't know how much white to put in. Oh no. So it's a bit messy. And apparently this white's running out. Oh no. Okay, so it might help if I get a white that's not running out, or I take off the lid. Yeah, I'll just take off the lid. And hopefully that works a bit better. Yeah, there we are. Right, so a similar amount of white paint to the eyeshadow, and then I may add this one and this one, but we'll mix it in and see what happens first. So I might bring it like close to camera so then you can see what I'm doing. Okay, it's quite a nice colour already, but I think I want to add more pigment to it, so that means just like more eyeshadow. It should make the colour brighter or darker, I don't actually know which. Okay, I've already got it on my hands, wow. Okay, that's fine. Right, I've got another paintbrush and I'll use the end of that one. Whoop. There we go, right. So there's another pinky one. And just doing the same again, using end of paintbrush and scraping it into this like lid thing that I'm using as a palette. Okay. I think I want to add the purpley kind of metallic colour as well, this one. Right, yeah, okay. Ooh, it's a really messy job, but like, hey, I got the heart in one piece. Sick. Right, anyway. There, so I've used the two pink ones and the purple one in total. I'm just gonna have to like mix it in. Ooh. Okay. Right, yeah, bring it close to camera for you. Oh, okay. I may need to add like more white acrylic paint just so it mixes in better, but we'll see. I'm really liking the colour of it so far. This might be the end colour though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to add any more white acrylic paint because I actually quite like the colour. Okay, so that's kind of like mixed now, I'd say. And yeah, I've got it on my hands. Wow, just look at that. So I've got into a habit of like getting some printer paper and wiping any excess stuff onto the printer paper, and it creates like painted papers like dead easily. And yeah, I'm kind of like trying to wipe my hands on it right now. I should just get like a baby wipe or something. But anyway, I'm ready to start painting. Okay, so I think I want the portal to this colour, so I'm just going ahead and painting. Okay, so it's a bit thick, so I don't know how long it's going to take to dry. Right, piece one. I should probably move this palette because I don't really need it out for now. Okay, I'm going to do the portal in the same colour on this piece. So once it's dry, I'll be able to go back over it with like a paint pen or a biro, or I don't know. I'll be able to go back over it. So I'm not too bothered that you can't see like the spiral for the portals right now. Okay, stick that there. Stick that there. Alright, yeah, I am going to add more white acrylic paint because it's just a bit too thick right now. Yeah, I'll take the lid off. Try that again. Right, yeah, I've not put that much on in the like lid thing because I don't want to lighten the colour like too much, but I just want to thin it out a little bit. I mean, I guess I could have added water, but like it's makeup and it's grease, so like, well, it's not actual grease. Well, maybe it is, I don't know. But like, oil and water don't mix. So, adding paint to it, acrylic paint, in theory, thins it out. And I've got it on my hands again. Buzzing. Okay, so I'm going to paint this portal as well. Did it thin it out? Yes, sort of. There's just a lot of eyeshadow in there, so like, without adding a lot of white acrylic paint or poster paint, I don't think it's going to thin out too well, but like I like the colour. So anyways, I'm going to stick these on my drying rack. I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, I've put them on the drying rack and I've got 3 more pieces to like paint, and then I might do the positivity journal background if I've still got some left, which I probably will. Again, I'm just going to paint the portal this colour. I've got like a theme going on right now. Okay, and there's another portal. Okay, right, that's that one. I don't know about that one. If you can hear that sound, that's my rabbit Roger. this probably isn't the best brush to be like using on this piece, but oh well. Like I needed a thinner brush to like get, I don't know, more precise lines and stuff, but like I also didn't want to use a good brush for, I don't know, using makeup. Like, I don't know, it kind of breaks your brush a little bit. Yeah, anyways, so I'm going to put these on the drying rack and then I'll grab the Positivity Journal book 2. Okay, so I've got the Positivity Journal book 2, and basically this is like a painted paper, and I made my own glitter pen. I don't know if you can see that too well on camera, but there's like glitter in the paint and I made it myself. And yeah, anyways, so I forgot to like date it when I started it, but basically I started it last year, and it's just like a book of backgrounds so far. But the idea is positive quotes. It's just like a little motivation book, but like the backgrounds are emotions and leftovers of pain, and well, that is like a experimentation with acrylic inks actually, and poster paint, but yeah, it's still like emotions. So yeah, we've got some like backgrounds in progress and some of the pages like stuck together, but that's fine, it's part of like painting process, I guess. Okay, cool. Right, that's like a half painted background, and I'm just diving straight in, using up what I've got left of this. I haven't really got a plan of like, I'm just going with the flow, do you know what I mean? Trying to use up the paint. I'm still gonna have some left. I'm probably going to add another colour on here once this is dry. I guess I could have pink stairs on there. Okay, right. About there. Okay, cool. I may just use the rest of it on here and start like afresh. So give me 2 seconds. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because I can't actually think of another project right now that I want this colour on. Like, I've got many projects in at the moment, but yeah, I don't know about this colour anymore. I'm bored painting with it. So I'm just wiping the excess on this printer paper, and it forms like a base for a painted paper that's like effortless to make basically. And this can be like used with automatic drawing later on, so once it's dry you can outline the shapes, turn it into things, and I don't know, it's like an artwork that created itself basically. It's kind of magic. So this is just like something I've been doing recently. I used to do like painted papers on like a larger scale, so like A2 sort of size, A3 sort of size, and yeah, now I'm using like just regular printer paper because it was like cheap drawing pads anyway, so it wasn't like great quality paper. I think the printer paper may actually be better quality. Okay, anyway, enough rambling. I need to put these all to dry, and yeah, give me 2 seconds. Right, look at the state of my hands. I ain't even painted that much. Anyways, mission successful with painting with eyeshadow, an Urban Decay palette. Like, you're probably not supposed to paint with like expensive kind of quality makeup, but you know, it's old, it's expired, and yeah man, it works with acrylic paint. It's like a chalky consistency, and it's a nice way to like use up old expired makeup without it going in the bin, do you know what I mean? So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.